on this incline.
Sneeze and snarl and starts to nip at my hand a little bit, you know, pretty standard stuff. Now it was around the time that I had grabbed her by the tail and was pulling her backwards across the carpet that all of a sudden, something out of the ordinary happened. She spun around and bit hard on my hand. It was so hard, in fact, that she left indents in my wrist. And as I stood there staring at my gaping wound in my hand, all of a sudden, she bit down hard on my leg to the point that she broke skin and I started to bleed. And it was all I could do just to shake her off. And when I finally looked at her, I began to realize that Lucy had completely changed. Her floppy ears were pointing straight up like devil's horns. Her teeth were barred, revealing sharp incisors, and her playful bark was now a sinister growl. Lucy, man's best friend, had become Lucifer, the demon dog.
By our amazing lawn mowing and leaf raking and snow shoveling and paper route skills. Now, Chuck lived on that stretch of highway, which is now a shopping mall. And it was a day about this time of year. He was on his bike and half a mile from home. And it was cold and dark, and he leaned into a fierce wind, and no one knows why he looked over his left shoulder, just as a truck.
Mesmerized. Nadja said that it was like speaking to God every time she played it. Exactly my experience when I listened to it. When she played, Nadja was very well known for her physicality. She'd be swooping low and gyrating, her face just up to the heavens with euphoria. I understood at that moment that she knew how I felt about this piece, and that she had similar exuberant, divine experiences with it. Nadja and I were kindred spirits. Imagine my delight when I snagged some tickets to go see Nadja Salerno-Sonnenberg play Brahms' Violin Concerto in my hometown at the time of Denver, Colorado. Bonus! The tickets were free! Yeah, baby!
We get right. I offered to practice for my Navy buddies, and they turned me down on that one. They're like, there are things we don't want to know about you, okay? Just keep that to yourself. Finally, Friday night arrived. And we were all backstage, the performers. And you know how Chippendales always look so good? You know, they're all buff, and they also have like this sheen to them, that oil. And so I wanted to be just like a Chippendale. So I lathered up that oil. I mean, I was slick. I was like slippery. I was like, ooh, this is good. Yeah, I'm lathering up, and he put my clothes back on so I look good when I take them all back off in a minute. And they call my name, and the song starts. And I walk out there, and I'm feeling good. The first thing I need to do is take off my shoes. Unfortunately, I found out the second shoe had a knot in it. So all my practicing, really the first minute of the song was me just fighting with the shoe trying to get it off. So I finally take this shoe off. I get it off, finally. Next, the shirt. Now remember I said I had all that oil on? It makes your shirt stick to you. So all that practicing, it really ended up being more like fighting with the shirt to try to peel it off, but I eventually peeled this thing off, throw it to the side. Then, the main event, the pants. I drop my pants, I go to step out of them, and one pant leg gets caught on my ankle. So I'm trying to sexy kick it off a little bit. And it's not coming off. So now I'm pinwheeling my pants around the stage. And a pool of oil has formed. Kick my pants off and I slip. And I fall. And the music stops. And I gather up my clothes, what's left of my dignity, and I head off stage.
That was a lot of fun stories. I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to say before we break for refreshments that we'd like to invite you to come to one of our regular Golden Speakers meetings. We meet every Tuesday night in the second floor conference room in Fairfield Business Park. That's 1680 Highway 1 North. It's from 7:40 to 9 o'clock. We welcome guests always. Please come check us out. That information is also on the back of your programs. Thanks everybody for coming out, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you.